not collecting tax that we should collect. Not because Kenyans don't want to pay tax, we are probably overtaxing a few Kenyans and leaving majority of us not paying their fair share of tax. If you look at VAT, Your Excellency, and I mentioned this when we had a cup of tea, we have the potential of collecting at least 6% of GDP as VAT, but we are collecting only 3.8%. Because tax visibility is a challenge. We are developing a system which must enhance tax visibility. We want to see those Kenyans, not to harass you. We must also make tax payment very friendly and enjoyable. And we must speak to taxpayers that for you to do business, the single largest buyer of goods and services is the government. Give us the tax, we buy from you competitively, and you do your business, make money, give us tax, we buy again from you. I think that is the spirit. So VAT is a challenge. Rental income tax, we are only collecting 17 million per year, yet we have the potential of collecting at least 100 billion per year. Rental income tax. Many of us here, Kenyans, we own property and we know the story. We are not paying rental income tax. That's 7.5%. If you are genuine with yourself, just ask yourself, do you really pay the rental income tax? You are not, because the system we have in place is not able to see those who are supposed to pay this tax. Visibility is low. We are not saying we go back to you pay other months. We want you to start paying. So if you are not paying out there, please start paying. I'm not exempting you from paying the previous ones, but if you can start paying from today, me, I will be comfortable as John Mbadi. Finally is personal income tax. Personal income tax. Now when I speak to this, many people will not love me, will not like me. But the truth of the matter is this. Pay as you earn, which is payment of salary, tax from employment income, from labor income, is perfectly okay. We are raising revenue very well. But those professionals, and we have many of them, are making huge amounts of money, running into millions. If you ask how much we collect, it is very low. Doctors, lawyers, fellow accountants, we are not paying what we should pay as tax. So the system that we are developing would help us see you so that we can have a conversation. Not to harass you. Once we see you, we'll tell you we have seen you. So can we now discuss how you can pay the taxes? Customs tax, again, CG and Chairman. Our system, we call it ICMS. It is not working. That is the truth. Your staff will not tell you, they are telling me. It is not working. So we must have a system that is working. iTax, outdated. It is a system that is outdated. I will tell you, this is the feedback I'm getting, and I'm relaying it to you because I have a mouth to tell you. Your staff will not tell you, they will tell you, because we are trying. But what they are saying behind the scenes is that this is a system that is outdated, it is not working. And many more. Right. No. How come the DRC, the cargo going to DRC is more than Kenya? Southern Sudan, how can they consume more goods? The cargo to South Sudan is more than Kenya. Bigger economy in the region. It's not true. Our systems, Your Excellency, are not working. We must fix them. So I know the phase 1 is on. This digitization process, we must conclude it quickly and start phase 2. Finally, even if we do all these systems, Chairman, you improve your corporate governance, without looking at the staff, we are not going anywhere. We must look at the staff and the staff welfare. This is a commitment that I'm giving, and I know you will help me push it into the cabinet during the budgeting, we must increase the budget of KRA not less than 30% in this coming financial year, so that we can sort out some of the problems. When I hear that the staff at KRA can go to hospital and their children and their loved ones are detained because we cannot pay bills, because the service provider has not been paid, it doesn't make sense. How do you expect someone to collect money and bring to you when he has a child or she has a sick child in hospital? It's not possible. So we must feed this cow. I said it at my vetting interview that this cow is not properly fed, yet we want to milk the cow. So we must feed this cow. And my final remark on that issue of staff. Most of your senior staff, Mr. Chairman, are on active. A strategy must be developed quickly. Maybe 2 months or so, if it can work. Do interviews. Conduct interviews. Get these people, if they are qualified, confirm them to those positions. If they are not qualified, get qualified people to occupy those positions. You cannot hold people on acting capacity forever. These positions must be filled competitively and must be properly filled. So that is an engagement that I'm going to have with Kenya Revenue Authority to make sure that Human Resource Department, you are put up advert, if you want to do it internally, I don't know, based on your human resource manual, make sure that these positions where people are active are filled competitively. Otherwise, I would have said more today. I didn't want to raise a lot of issues. We are on Taxpayers Week. And the others, we will discuss internally with the chairman and the commissioner general and the staff. So, Your Excellency, without much ado, I want to just say that I urge all participants to engage in meaningful discussion that will enable us to transform our tax system, enhance trade facilitation, and explore new techniques for improving our efforts. And I hope by the end of today, we'll have, or the end of this summit, we'll have a community which then we would use to hold ourselves to account. With those, are there few remarks? With those many remarks,